Hey guys, it's Kate, and today I decided to film a video for you guys telling you a little about
red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, unique New York, 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 unique New York.
Hey guys, it's Kate. So today I decided to film a video for you guys showing you my filming room and my camera and what editing I use and how I edit my videos, all that fun jazz. So if you guys would like to see all this, then just stay tuned. And I was thinking of doing another video about like tips and tricks for like YouTube. So if you guys want to see that, then go ahead and leave a comment down below or like this video. But other than that, let's just get right on into my filming room. Let's go. Okay, so firstly, as you notice, there's my background. You want to associate your background with colors that are light and you can kind of mix different things with. Like I have a light pink wall. I think it's in Vintage Rose in like Martha Stewart colors. I'll link it down below. Just check the down box. And then I have bright and happy colors that are kind of like happy. I have bright colors because I like bright colors, and it just adds a little bit of accent instead of just being a plain like light colored background. On top of that, I have twinkly lights, and every beauty guru on YouTube, you go to their channel, almost every single one has twinkly little icicle lights, these ones are called. They just add a really pretty touch. Even in general, it makes my room look so much more cozy than it would without them. So I suggest getting those, throwing them in your background, and you instantly look just a bit more put together. See the color right there? So it's really just kind of in your own personal opinion what you want to put in your background, but I highly suggest doing it with colors that you can mix and match with the clothes you're wearing. Like I can wear really anything with this background and it'll still look good. So don't like have a dark blue background. I'm not saying don't, but I mean preferably you might not want to have a big dark background and then like yourself, because it'll kind of just like cage everything in and maybe not make it a bit as more welcoming. Like, I mean, it won't be as welcoming. So yeah, I would say a nice background, and yeah. The next thing that I get asked a lot is how I do my lighting. I started off doing my lighting with no window, like no natural light, which is what I use now. I film in front of a window at 2 o'clock to 3, and those are my filming times because that's when I get the really nice natural light. But when I started, I'm gonna go get it, hang on, I use this. So when I started YouTube, I used this little thing right here, and basically this is the reason why I stopped using it. This is like a spider lamp. I don't know what you call it. There's like 5 heads. Within each of those heads, there's like this casing thing? I don't know. And then in here I have light bulbs, and these are like called daylight light bulbs. And if you go to your Home Depot and you don't know what I'm talking about, just go to your Home Depot and ask where are your daylight light bulbs, and then you'll find them here. This is a 9-watt light bulb, and this was all this thing could take, and I didn't want to like completely blow up my house. So you can get more watts if your lamp thing will allow you to, but I don't suggest going over the maximum watts because that just gets hazardous to things around you, and nobody wants a blown up house, really. So that whole lighting setup cost me a good $20. The light bulbs were about 5-ish, and then my lamp thing was like 15, so really not a huge investment there. So then I had the chance to move into a different room in my house, and I took it because it had awesome lighting. I literally have a huge window there and then a huge window here, and I was like, this works. So I used that, and that is what I'm currently using. So I used just normal daylight. Again, I said from 2 to 3, and that is the time I film. So the next thing that I want to talk about is my camera that I use. I use the Canon Rebel T4i. You can also go with the T3i and save yourself some money, fun money, that too. Because the only thing that the Canon Rebel T3i doesn't have is autofocus, and really I don't even really find myself using autofocus for video, just for like pictures. So if you're gonna do pictures, maybe go with the T4i because it has autofocus, but if not, T3i works just fine. And another benefit with the T3i and T4i is it has a flip out screen, so that's why sometimes you'll see me glancing over here in this direction, which I know does not make me feel connected to you, but sometimes I just out of subconsciousness like do it, and that's because I can see myself here just to check that I'm in the frame and I'm in focus, so that is why. I'm not saying that you need a DSLR camera at all to film. I think as long as you have good lighting, that's really all that matters, because the lighting is what brightens your face, but I could easily like record off my MacBook and be fine, I think. I mean, as long as you have a good personality, they don't want to watch people that are bringing themselves down or being like, I just had a cold and trying to get over it, and I'm trying to just like do my makeup and I can't. You want to be happy and smiley because you want to make other people feel happy and smiley, because if you don't want to make people feel happy and smiley, you might not want to be doing the video. Be happy. You saw how I was looking down in that one clip. You want to look at the camera. If you don't look at the camera, people won't feel like they're connecting with you, and that's what every single girl wants to feel, like they're connecting with you, because you're teaching them something or you're trying to talk to them, and you want to talk to them like they're your friend. So I mean, connect with the camera. It's okay if you glance over there sometimes. I mean, maybe there's a bird over there, they don't know. I just have my camera on a tripod, and it's by Velbon. My parents have had this thing for like forever, but in a minute here I will show you how my like camera looks. I'm gonna just get a mirror and hold it like that because it'll work. So without trying to blind you, this is basically my setup. I have my camera here, this is me here, if you can see in that little picture right there, and then I have my tripod. That's like how my setup is, and you can see my window, so hi. So the next thing that I'm going to talk to you guys about is my editing software, and my editing software consists of iMovie, which is only available on a Mac. And so like if you don't have a Mac, I had a PC for the longest period of time, and I just got rid of it because it gave me a lot of problems, frankly. It didn't allow me to edit anymore. At one point it was like, we're done with you. So yeah, I decided to get rid of a PC, and I got a Mac for Christmas, and I was absolutely ecstatic. So I'm gonna just go get it right now. Here it is. Okay, so pretty much I just open up iMovie, and iMovie comes pre-installed into your Mac, so you don't have to like go through the process of buying it or anything, so that's really nice. It's a really straight to the point process. You don't like need to have that much knowledge on technology, luckily, or else I would not be using it. This is my movie that I was editing recently. This is like my braces video. If you guys watched that, I will link it down below if you didn't. Pretty much you just scroll through it, and if you want to cut a place, all you do is you click on it, and then you click Command B, and it cuts the video. And over here you can do transitions, so like fade to white, cross blur, titles, which are just like different kinds of titles. You can do sound effects. They give you a bunch of sound effects that are royalty free. In GarageBand, I could never really find out what that actually was, so I just leave that to the pros. So you can adjust your picture, so like crop it, which means you can zoom in more. And so then when you go to that certain portion, gorgeous curls in place, we are just going to spray them with it'll like zoom up. If you don't have a Mac, you can just use Windows Movie Maker. I used that for a long time, and it's great too. And there are advanced videos, things that you can do, but I don't have those things because I'm not technically educated up here. So that is it for my filming room tour and accessories. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you guys really soon. I love you all. Bye!